Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. My name is Rabenschild. Today I want to do some work around the ship still and maybe fly out to get some more ice. We are running low on ice and that is not really nice. And last time I went with a small ship. Maybe I should pack the big ship and take this. It could be a bit better. We're at the moment we are good, but I have the feeling that as soon as this ship seals, then there could be problems with the ice. But yeah, I want to do some more work with the floors or the decks in the ship. Placing some more blocks, although it slowly gets really distracting with all the blocks that I'm placing. That is really not nice. But the build and repair system makes it at least so nice that I don't have to go and fill all these blocks in myself. I wanted to do one of my, not questionnaires, but I again got tangled up in YouTube land and did some don't know, some viewing of things that I shouldn't watch. People should bring me to not watch other things on YouTube, because as soon as that happens, I kind of enter this feeling of I need to think about this and maybe talk with someone about all the problems. Okay, I need to still hook up these lasers here too. So that's one other thing that we could do. I'm sure not all of you watch drama on YouTube, crazy things that happen in and around the YouTube sphere, and you don't have to. Sometimes it gets me, basically. So something gets my attention, and then I stay with that and jump into a rabbit hole that sometimes is not leading to all the best things. And the last time I did this was I'm an avid watcher of Philip DeFranco. I don't know. I watch his news show and don't know. Let him give me his opinion basically on where are the laser things. And he had something about there was VidCon, I think, in the US West Coast, Anaheim, I think, and I don't even know where that is, so don't get me started on this. And some other YouTuber that thought it's a woman that thought she is not rightfully treated by the VidCon people, started her own con, and this thing went not so well as people had wished, at least not for the attending people. And she seems to have a lot of female and mostly very young female fans that that attended this thing, and it seems to be that it was not the best thing that could happen. People standing out there in the sun, getting sunburned, and there was a lot of talk after that. Why this thing went so horribly wrong, and the female YouTuber said it was because there were more people than more people attending than anticipated, and there was a lot of crazy talk. Not crazy talk, but there was a lot of things said that I can't say if they were true or not true or whatsoever. It's nothing I could say. But one thing that I found absolutely crazy was that this YouTuber, in my opinion, did wrong stuff and did that. And I jumped into the rabbit hole there by watching a documentary done by another YouTuber about this whole thing. And yeah, sorry, it got me. That's what happens to me on YouTube sometimes. And the crazy part about this all is that the fans of this female YouTuber still were on her side. So there were, in the end, there was, in my opinion, a lot of in air quotes evidence that she was not completely free of blame when it comes to why did this thing go as bad as it went. And still, in the end, there were people that were on her side with this whole thing. So even the people that stood in the burning sun and wanted a refund for the money they've paid to attend the whole thing, and still they were screaming about her and it's so, and she's not to blame for this whole thing. And that's one thing where I kind of, what's this fandom thing that people admire their favorite whatsoever YouTube creator or musician or whatsoever? Why are people willing to give a pass to these people, although there is objectively, and here on the plate, it's definite. Here are the evidence that they are to blame in some kind of way for something bad that happened to these fans. Why is it so easy for people to why are they willing to just say no, it's something really bad happened to me. There were people going to hospital after this whole thing, and young girls getting carried out of the event location on not hospital beds, on, how's it called? Gurneys? I don't know if that's the right word. There's in Germany we have two words for these things. There's one of these things that is used by EMTs, emergency personnel to carry someone that is wounded out of the situation, or someone that is sick out of the situation. And then there's something that is used by coroners or by people working in the funeral industry to carry bodies that's deceased bodies, I will say bodies, out of houses or something like that, or where they are get shown. I can't really translate that well. And I worked for, or didn't work. I was in a German emergency. I worked with this stuff. I had to work with this stuff and worked rescuing people and all this stuff. I basically was in the German Baywatch. and we always got flag for if we used the wrong word there for the thing. And I'm straying off course again. That's so bad. Let me make a short pause. I have to drink something, and then I will come back to you and get my thoughts back. I'm trying to figure out why this whole thing is not sealing. So I have an air vent back here, and this thing is constantly yellow. And I don't know why it doesn't seal. Is the room just too big? Or I have a bit the feeling, because the only thing that I have in here that might make problems could be the laser things. I want to seal this area off here now, the front area, and see if that changes something. There's one new block here. There's an airtight conduit, and maybe that does something towards the whole situation. Otherwise, I can't explain what is going on here. Back to my fandom thing. I know that a lot of you are not really interested in that, and some of you might not be really thinking about stuff like that, and that's completely okay. But what is it that makes people willing to just go and forgive their stars? Things like that. When you are definitively being conned is maybe the wrong word, but people use the word in the whole situation, and I have to say it sounds a bit like that, what happened there, and not sure. But this whole thing for me was so interesting because the people were just willing to not accept that it was their star that did that. That willingly let them stay outside. Although again, there were definitive video evidence that showed their star saying, yeah, it would be cool if the people would just stay outside and would have to wait for for things to happen there. Because that's, don't know. And even talk about it, the problem seems to have been sizes of venues and all this stuff that was not completely defined right. And again, there was some young guy that made the whole thing and set it up, and he definitely was to blame too. Don't know, a 21-year-old guy or so doing work alone that more people should have done. And I don't understand why these young women, young girls were willing to just accept that their beloved star, don't know. I don't understand that. Where does that mindset come from? How does this mindset come to be? That it is okay to I think it's still not sealed, but it should be now. Let me see how it is with... There's another wall between the reactor room and this part. There is one of these things in there, so these are also completely closed off. Is it the size of the room that makes for problems? What could it be? So my question is, if you have any insight there, maybe some of you studied psychology and can say, yeah, it's definitely this and this, then let me know. That would be interesting to me, because that was something I couldn't just understand. There's obvious evidence that show that you got mistreated by your beloved star. So why are you not why are you not angry about that your beloved star mistreated you? What could it be? What could it be? Let me test something. Okay, this room should be sealed now. It was before. Yes, it is sealed. So let me break open the floor. Now it's not sealed anymore. Is it this block? Come on. No? Okay, the interior block is airtight. So it can't be this. This whole thing should be airtight now, in my opinion. I know that the elevator should be airtight because you have to set up an extra block for the elevator to get air. So where does it now make problems? This is not open. Does anybody of you know what blocks could make the problem? Because I'm not sure anymore what it could be. Let me go into here again, and I want to see what's up there. Okay, that is this area is closed off. I don't know where the light comes from. I think I didn't set up any light sources there. I'm not sure anymore. But the lasers are completely disconnected from this area now. Maybe these transfer blocks, but this is closed, so it can't be these blocks. And I should take a look. Maybe no. This area is sealed too, so it can't be these blocks. Then it can only be the size of the whole thing. But the station has similar sized blocks, areas. Although this whole area up here could be problematic for the program to just say, okay, I'm done with calculating the area. Maybe I should close the ceiling and then see what happens then. It could be this too. Can open that back up later. Let me see if it's done when I have put in the ceiling. And if it's done then I have to think about a way how we can maybe we can just fit in 2 airlocks just for now, so that I can get up there. And yeah, let me finish this and then I will come back to you and we will end the episode then. Finally, something basically in the in-between space is not sealed, and I don't know what. Yeah, that's not so bad, but I have an airtight room here now, so I can work out of this room, have a connection to the base. The problem that I still have is that getting out of here is still problematic. I have to find a good way to integrate an airlock somewhere in here so that I can get out of the ship. At the moment, I have to travel down with the elevator, then go towards the bridge, and then from there go out, and that has to change. But it seems that, yeah, putting in the ceiling was what I needed to do. So, okay, good thing. I can live with this now. So, I would say that we end the episode here. Another, yeah. Again, I'm trying to incorporate you into things that I saw, that I thought about, and again, as dumb as it sounds, but I kind of want to know what it could be. I know what it could be, that these girls are just so blindly loyal to their stars, but maybe you have an opinion on that too. I don't know if you even want to hear that. Good people, but yeah, we could solve at least this problem, have another area of, or have basically the first area of this this ship completely sealed, if we don't count the tower up there and the hangar. But with this we can work now. I can go through these airlocks for now. Again, can go and do some work there. In the front there, again, still, I want to maybe incorporate some yeah, some crazy weapon systems. People talked about that. If you have any suggestion when it comes to these long-range buildable missiles, then let me know. Maybe I should do that in the beginning of the video, and the next time that could help. Okay, people, we will end the episode here. If you liked the episode, then please leave a like on the video, and yeah, if you're new, then subscribe and all the stuff. Read the description. There's links to the Discord, for example. And I hope to see you in the next video. See ya, guys.